And with these changes, I began to live. It's another beautiful day to get creative and have an honest conversation with you guys. So with that being said, you're welcome to today's videos. In today's one, while I get my hair done, we're going to be having an honest conversation as usual. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of the things I had to stop doing to get peace or to gain peace in my life. If you are someone who is always struggling to have peace, to make sure you are happy genuinely for yourself, doing everything you know how to do best to make sure, even most of the time going out of your way to be happy, yet you are not happy and you don't have peace, then I believe this video is for you. So sit right back as I take you through some of the things I had to do to make sure I had peace in my life. So to get started, guys, I stopped arguing with people. Arguing with people or argument is one of the time-consuming, wasting thing you can do to yourself, and most of the time it leaves you unhappy. It takes away your peace. So what I had to do intentionally was to stop arguing with people. Okay, next, I stopped wasting energy on one-sided relationships. Personally, I was not someone who was so much into relationships as such, but for the few that I was in, if I noticed that I was doing the most to keep that relationship going, I had to put an end to that. So I stopped wasting energy on one-sided relationships. And another thing I stopped doing was overcommitting my time when I didn't have the energy. Guys, if you are a people pleaser, you would understand 100% what this means, because as a people pleaser myself, this was one of the major things I had to deal with. Okay, overcommitting my time when I didn't have to, when I didn't have the energy to do that. Okay, next, I stopped accepting and excusing toxic behavior. Like, I threw that in the trash. The next thing I had to stop doing is a sensitive one, but I had to do that, and that was allowing dysfunctional family members to steal my joy. It is often said that blood is thicker than water, but for me, I believe that peace is thicker than blood. So I stopped allowing dysfunctional family members to steal my joy. Next thing I stopped doing was trying to fix people as an act of love. Like, who does that? As a Christian that I am, I believe that it's only the Holy Spirit that has the power to change anyone. So I stopped trying to fix people just to show them that I love them. Another very important thing I stopped doing was discarding my boundaries to fit in other people's lives. This is in fact one of the most uncomfortable things you can do to yourself, so I had to put an end to that. And next, I stopped pretending to be happy when I was hurting. Like, I could pretend to be happy just to make sure that the next person is okay. I would be hurting while I'm displaying that I'm happy just to make somebody feel okay. I had to stop that. Next, I stopped doing was silencing my voice and not naming my needs. Guys, I used to be this person that would always not want to disturb anyone with my problems or what I want, just to not make anybody feel uncomfortable around me. Guys, I had to stop that. If I'm in need, I voice out, okay? The next thing I stopped doing was overthinking about my past and things I cannot change. This was a burden. This was a burden because I was always wishing I could go back to the past and change some of the things I had done that I felt wasn't befitting for someone who wants a perfect life. And this would always haunt me. So guys, I had to stop doing that because I was thinking that I could be perfect for others, not even for myself. So I had to stop that nonsense. Next was holding on to people that I've outgrown because of time invested. I also had to stop that because I became intentionally committed to positive growth in my life. I became very conscious of anyone who wasn't growing along with me. I would not do that hurtfully, but I would make sure that I fix that as soon as I can. You see, this next one, I did that a lot, and that was for selfish reason, because I was always doing this just to fit in, and that was going along to get along. I did this a lot, and that was not nice. And another thing I had to stop doing was overlooking my blessings and comparing my life to someone else's. I also stopped abandoning myself, my truth, and my integrity just to fit in. Guys, I also had to stop doing that. I also had to stop waiting for external validation to boost my confidence. So guys, these were most or some of the things I had to stop doing to make sure that I had peace of mind. And guys, I can tell you that I am enjoying my life. So I did not have to do anything to get anyone's approval, validation, applause to get my life going. And with these changes, I began to live.